Hi everyone. Today the presentation I'm going to talking about is about Huawei, and it will be presented by JIALI and Hao Yan and CHEN CHEN and WEIJIE WANG. I'm gonna start first and to introduce you guys about Huawei. And Huawei is a multinational technology company headquartered in China, Guangdong, Shenzhen, mainly provide communication equipment and consumer electronics products. They have 207,000 employees and operate in over 170 countries, serving more than 3 billion people around the world. Founded by Zhengfei Ren in 1987. Huawei is initially focused on manufacturing telephone switches and has now expanded its business scope to construction telecom networks, which provide operational and consulting services and equipment for enterprises in China and abroad, as well as manufactures communication equipment for the consumer market. Huawei has 21 R&D institutions, 36 joint innovation center, and 14 research institutions around the world. Each research institute has 2 to 4 R&D centers. The company is known for its high investment in research and development. As of 2021, the cumulative investment in research and development in the first 10 years had reached to 845 billion yen, of which the research and the development expenses in 2021 will be 142.7 billion yen, ranking third in the world. Huawei has developed products and services in more than 170 countries. As 2011, it provided service for 45 of the 50 largest telecom operators, building more than 1,500 networkers, and served 1/3 of the world population. Huawei surpassed Ericsson in 2012 to become the world's largest telecommunication equipment manufacturer, and in 2018 surpassed Apple to become the world's second largest smartphone manufacturer, second only to Samsung Electronics. In December 2018, Huawei reported that its annual revenue for the year had increased to 108.5 billion, and Huawei ranks 96 on the 2020 Fortune Global 500 list. And that's all my introduction.
Now this is my part. The practice of human resources management are greatly impacted by institutional and cultural aspects that are unique to each country. I will next go to how Huawei manages human resources differently in China versus in US, including compensation management and performance management system. American business typically use the market mechanism to establish a wage and price level for all employees types, and they primarily use the post-salary system based on the post-evaluation. Each company determines its own pay scale and if the company employs workers, it must bargain with the union. American business promote individual growth and pay attention to individual competition, which results in a big wage difference. The American social security system are also flawless, with the government, business, and workers sharing responsibilities. Enterprise bear less of cost of insurance and welfare than the security. However, Chinese businesses have historically used the hierarchical pay structure. The wages of enterprise are connected to the economic benefits. Chinese businesses typically divide salaries into three categories: base pay, bonuses, and subsidies. There is a little variation in salary composition of Chinese business, with the bulk of them paying basic salaries. Additionally, Chinese businesses' insurance, welfare, and employment policies are very compatible, and the idea that enterprise run the society is widely accepted. The insurance and welfare of employees are nearly entirely covered by the business due to the provisions and criteria set forth by the state, and the employees are not required to pay. There's a table shows the difference in compensation management between Chinese and American enterprise. Additionally, performance management systems differ between Chinese and American businesses. The key performance indicator and the balanced scorecard are the two primary techniques used in performance evaluation in United States. This two-sensible approach offers suggestions for guaranteeing sustainable development. Chinese businesses are judged on their performance depending on the various market structures, where state-owned businesses hold a dominant position. The recruitment for time drove the change in performance appraisal standards since the investigation of performance appraisal in China began late and concentrated on outcomes that meet the needs of time, such as production and profits. Additionally, output and sustainability are given less factors in China business performance management. Setting purpose and setting technique are two primary areas where Chinese and American businesses differ from one another when it comes to performance management. The assignment process in U.S. system is made to increase management effectiveness and skill development to guarantee sustainability and long-term success. The main goal of evaluation goal setting in Chinese firms is to establish goals, which are then attempted to be achieved during the period of planning economic. American business will also perform a SWOT analysis of their current condition in terms of setting methods. Enterprises establish the goals for upcoming year after establishing strategic goals. Finally, the Human Resources Division outlines the obligation and responsibilities and splits the primary goals into the task of numerous departments and employees using a variety of technologies.
At present, Huawei emphasizes the training of employees when managing employees at home and abroad, so that employees can quickly adapt to their personal needs. Huawei will provide induction training and on-the-job training for the local employees, so that they can not only start their own work quickly, but also improve their ability and performance. For expatriates, Huawei will also provide employees with expatriate training, especially cross-cultural training, so that they can quickly adapt to the new environment and reduce cultural conflicts. This kind of training is beneficial to employees' ability to handle things, improve their comprehensive strengths, and benefit Huawei's long-term development. However, continuous training may increase the training cost and human resource cost of the company. In addition, Huawei attaches great importance to the material rewards of its employees. Huawei will pay attention to the motivation of its employees when managing the company, and will provide generous bonuses to those employees who perform well. This kind of material reward stimulate employees' enthusiasm, stimulate their fighting spirit, and make some employees have higher loyalty to the company. However, Huawei does not pay special attention to non-material rewards. However, employees' needs are more diversified, not only limited to wages, but also pay attention to a good working environment, self-worth realization, respect, promotion, and so on. Huawei's neglect of non-material rewards may cause some employees to lose interest in work, reduce their job satisfaction, affect their work attitudes, and even lead them to leave their jobs. In addition, Huawei attaches importance to performance appraisal. In order to motivate employees' behavior and improve their fighting spirit, Huawei will set clear performance current for employees, and then conduct performance appraisal. According to the assessment results, Huawei eliminated the employees with lower scores, which is the latest elimination system. The implementation of this system can make employees work hard to achieve their goals to some extent, so that they can constantly improve their performance and reduce the shirking of responsibilities. However, this performance system is very strict and cruel. In this working environment, employees are faced with the huge work pressures, which not only affect their health but also causes employees to have negative emotions such as anger, depression, and so on, which affect their work efficiency.
Hello, my name is Haoyan. Let's start my part. My part is conclusion. Okay, in conclusion, so the profession of vocational training by Huawei could broaden the employees' horizons and improve their performance to some extent. It would significantly increase the financial burden of the company. Huawei's emphasis on material rewards rather than the non-material ones would stay for employees' intimidation for work and reduce their job satisfaction. Furthermore, huge work pressure is caused by the last place elimination system within the company. So, several recommendations are introduced and justified as follows. To beginning with, Huawei can use the social resources effectively, collaborating with local universities to offer on-the-job courses in terms of professional knowledge, foreign language, and leadership, which would greatly cut the human resource cost of the company. Employees can choose any field they want to study, future and collaboration over internationalized business. Thinking is the priority of these courses. For example, in 2004, Samsung launched the 2-year American University MIT MBA program that is available to all employees who are willing to participate in CHEN 2012. The experience and network they have gained during the program are paramount to successful localization in various marketplaces, helping Samsung to extend business around the world. In addition, human resource management is not simply for recruiting talents, but more importantly, creating an environment that attracts them to come and stay. Employees nowadays care more about the humanistic rewards rather than the recommendations such as the sense of achievement, profession path, and career respect. These factors would enable the employees identified with a corporate culture, develop a sense of belonging, and work without distractions. Ultimately, Huawei is supposed to establish a comprehensive performance appraisal system. The system should not only conform to the company's strategic objectives, but also take account of different job descriptions together with actual working capability of employees. For too low indicators would motivate them, while too high indicators would cause severe psychological pressure. In the meantime, the assessment results should be the used responsibly. Place the personnel with good performance in the list of career promotion, identified their weakness and purpose, instructions for improvement. Notably, this performance evaluation system has obtained widespread recognition from the employees and experts. Okay, thank you for listening.